Hey, welcome to this very short video on how to produce general project number 1 from page 553, which is the application assignment for this week. This is going to be a proposal for the topic, the outline, and the sources for your analytical report. So essentially, you're going to just be pitching the topic so that I understand what you'll be writing about for this report project. So I'm going to just go down on these instructions a little bit and give you a hand with how they go together. So for part A, your first job is going to have to be to think of a topic or a question for your analysis. Once you think of the problem or question, consider what kind of analysis it will be. Will it be a causal analysis, a comparative analysis, or a feasibility analysis? If you're having trouble thinking of topics, I've provided a list here of pretty general ones that will work for almost anyone. They're good research topics, but my recommendation to you would be to use something that's important to you, either as a student or as a parent or as an employee in your workplace. It's a lot easier to write about something that's relevant to you. So I'm just going to go down a little more and look at B and C. B is for your use mainly. If you restate your main question as a sentence, then it's easier for you to understand exactly where you want to go with it. And then you're going to produce an audience and use profile for this project. There's a sample on page 31 so that you can help yourself understand exactly what audience you will direct the report to and what you want that audience to understand. Now you have to think about this report as being directed to more than just me as an instructor. Think of a real audience that will use this information, and that way it'll be a lot easier for you to determine what that audience will want. So you're going to complete that sheet and then upload that sheet with your proposal. Part D says hold a private brainstorming session, and all that means is that you're going to try to figure out what major topics and subtopics you're going to use for this report. So you're going to make like a little web diagram for yourself to determine what topics you'll use. If you go back to chapter 7 and look at that web diagram on page 127, that's what I'm thinking of. So that will help you decide what information you'll be actually writing about. So once you get that completed, you can create a little informal outline that's being asked for in part E. So let me go back up here. So you'll make a web diagram and then you'll organize it into a list of information that includes introduction, body, which is collected data, and the conclusion. And this will get copied and pasted into your proposal. Once you get the informal outline created, you'll make a list of tentative sources, primary and secondary, that you might want to investigate. So go to the internet and take a look and see what is out there, just as a tentative list, because we're going to do a lot of research, but this is just a list to get you started. Copy and paste that list into your proposal as well. Okay, and then part G is the last part, which is actually instructions on how to do the proposal memo. So look at page 561, describe the topic and your plan for the analysis. So you'll include the question, the type of analysis from part A and B. You'll include the audience and use profile sheet. You'll include the informal outline and your list of tentative bibliographic references, so anything that you found from the internet that you might want to use as information. So again, look at the proposal sample on page 561. Make sure that you're using a memo heading and then some bold sections to tell me exactly what you are proposing in your proposal. Okay, there isn't any real strict sections, so you decide what the sections in the report should be, but just make sure that I see the question or problem you're considering, the audience and use profile, the informal outline, list of sources, and then wrap it all up into a proposal. Please let me know if you have questions. Email me or put them on the discussion forum, and we'll get this project rolling. Enjoy the week.